Welcome back, Tigers! This is the next video in our Salesforce quote series. In this video, we're going to learn how to keep our quote status in sync with the opportunity stage. When teams work with quotes, they tend to forget to update the opportunity stages as the quote status changes. We're going to create an automation that will automatically update the opportunity stage when this synced quote status changes. Now let's go check out how to create a flow to help our revenue teams. All right, here we are in Salesforce on an opportunity, and we can see that the stage is value proposition. We have this synced quote right here, and when the synced quote status goes to presented or goes to accepted, we want to automatically update the opportunity stage so that the stage is always up to date as the quote progresses through the sales process. So we're going to go into setup. We'll go to flow. Flows. We'll go to new flow, then triggered automations, then record triggered flow. And then this is going to be on our quote object. This will be whenever a record is created or updated. We're going to do actions and related records, and I'm going to actually put my condition requirements in a decision element. You can choose if you want to put them in your entry criteria. We have a really great video where we describe our philosophy on when we decide to put it in a decision element versus a entry criteria for a flow. In this scenario, I want a flow to control all of my different automations for the quotes that are very light, high-level updates that need to occur. So our first step here is to add a decision element. And we're going to look for the status is changed and for the status to be presented or accepted. Then we're going to look for a series of criteria here. We're going to look for the status to be presented, accepted, or the quote to be syncing. We're going to choose syncing is equal to true because we want to make sure that we only look at the quote and update the opportunity that is currently syncing with the opportunity. And then we want to make sure that we don't overwrite any stages that are further advanced down the sales process with an earlier stage value. So we're going to make sure that the stage doesn't equal certain values. Then we also want to make sure that the opportunity is not closed. And then we're going to add some conditional logic here. Okay, now let's review what this is saying to us. So we want to look for the quote that is syncing with the opportunity. We want to look for the opportunity stage to not be contract sent for signature, and we want the opportunity to be open. Then we have this other criteria where we want to make sure that the status equals presented of the quote and that the stage does not equal proposal price quote and it does not equal negotiation review or the status equals accepted. Then we only want this outcome to execute if the flow meets these conditions. So if it's updated to meet these conditions, this is the only time that this is going to fire. And this is important because we don't want it to fire over and over again because then it could update your opportunity stages incorrectly. Then if this criteria is met, then we're just going to update the opportunity. We're going to update related records. We'll backspace over that period, and then we're going to update the stage. And we're going to write a formula on how we're going to update the stage. So if the status of the quote is updated to be presented, we want to update the stage of the opportunity to be proposal price quote. And then if the status is updated to accepted, we want to update the stage of the opportunity to contract for signature. If neither of those conditions are met, then we're just going to leave the opportunity stage alone. We will save this. We'll give it a really nice description. This flow controls the actions on the quote object after the record is saved. It currently does the following: updates the opportunity stage from the quote status. Then we're going to activate this. And now we're ready to test this out. We're going to come over here to our opportunity, and then we'll go to this quote, and we will update the quote status to be presented. And then we see we got a validation rule error. So we're going to show you in a future video how you can give the user a really nice, friendly message here by adding a custom error to the flow that we just created. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and update the opportunity close date to get around this error, because the issue is that the opportunity close date has a date in the past, so the automation is failing. So I'll update this close date, and then I should be able to go back to the quote and update the status to presented. My opportunity stage should be proposal price quote, and it is. I'll go back to the quote. I will test changing this to accepted. Go back to the opportunity. We can see it's contract for signature. Now let's just make sure that if I go back and change this to presented, it doesn't overwrite the stage on the opportunity. And it doesn't, it stays as contract for signature. So you can do different variations of this, but that's as simple as it is on how to update the opportunity stages as your quote status changes. That's it. That's a wrap. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss our next video on how to create a button that will let a user add new contacts right from the opportunity, and then add the new contacts directly to the opportunity contact roles in just one step. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.